head football coach, Ryan Earnest, and he said he's the most uninteresting guy in the world, but I don't think so. So tell us about yourself. So what do you do like on a daily or on the daily when it comes to your football program?
Pretty much starts in the morning, get to school. I actually drive a very small bus route. I take we have this very unique and innovative thing that our superintendent, Dr. Eubanks, created called Middle College, where some of our students have an opportunity to get their associate's degree from a junior college while also pursuing their high school diploma. And so there's about 10 to 12 kids that we have on a daily basis. I pick them up on the bus and I take them and drop them off at Jones College. Come back. I'm also the school's athletic director, so any ball games night before, do bank runs and things like that. And then I start to, kind of wrap my mind around practice schedules, check on the kids, just things like that.
When you got into coaching, did they tell you were going to also be a bus driver? Because you're not the only one that drives the bus here. We have so many coaches in Mississippi that drive school buses on a daily basis, even if it's not for Jones College, and transporting them, but just to pick up kids on the way to school. I mean, how unique is that as being a high school coach, but you have so many other responsibilities?
I came up under some great coaches, Milton Smith, Marcus Boyles, Chris Gale, Buddy Duke, and I was just always told, whatever needs to be done is just par for the course. If you got to drive a bus, you drive a bus. If you got to clean up the locker room, you clean up the locker room. Whatever it takes, whatever needs to get done, that's what we do. We
talked about culture being one of the big things that you like and that you want. And how do you try to build the culture with your program? Because everyone builds culture a little bit differently, and there's no right or wrong way, but there's different ways.
Yeah, we kind of have a mantra there in Laurel. It's something that was adopted long before I got there, and it's something that's been really good. It's worked really well for us, and I just kind of picked it up and ran with it. We talk about family. I think before you can do anything, you got to show them that you love them. You got to show them that you care. And I think once they understand that you love them, that you care about them, and that you have their best interest in mind, there's no limit to what they're willing to do, and there's no limit to what they can accomplish. In terms of what I believe in the 3 E's: energy, effort, and execution. I think if you approach every day with a great amount of energy and excitement, we have a choice every day, a chance and a choice. And we have a choice to, approach the day with a lot of energy or a lot of reluctance. Effort is, again, something that we're definitely in control of, and then finally execution. So those are 3 things that we preach every day, but they're all 3 things that we're definitely in control of.
Something that was really interesting about your team last year is most teams that make the state championship game don't have as many losses as you guys had. How were you able, with that team last year, to get to the state title game? I know you guys ended up losing, but just the idea of getting to a state title game when you guys struggled at the beginning. So what was your message to a team that was struggling but still got them to maybe the highest point they could possibly get to?
It was just consistent, I think, from the beginning to the end. We just kept hammering home that everything that they wanted was right in front of them. And a lot of our blessings in life don't always come in the box that we think they're going to come in. And so our goal is always to play 15 games and to have an opportunity to win the last. And that's what we kept telling them. We had a tough start to last season, but we kept telling them everything that they wanted out of that season was in front of them. Again, it goes back to that love and just concern for their well-being. And I think that was the basis of everything that we tried to instill in them, and it allowed us to go on that historic run and make a run to the championship, obviously. Not the ending that we wanted, but still a great accomplishment all the same.
Is that a season that you will always tell your future teams about?
Absolutely. No matter what happens in my career going forward, that will always be one of the teams that I'll be most proud of, just because we live in a world, in a society that tells us that when things don't go our way, let's just pass it on and let's try something else. And I think that what that team accomplished, what those coaches instilled in those kids last year, was not only a life lesson for them, but it was a life lesson for our city and our community and all the surrounding communities, is that, just because something doesn't start like you want it to, that if you continue just to be diligent and do the things that you believe to be right, it can still work out in your favor.
Yeah, and for the people at home, what did you guys start before the state, going on the run for the state title?
1-5.
Started 1-5 and eventually made it to the state title game. Ultimately, it wasn't the result, but you had to be just so proud of that team. And so I guess my final question to you, and you might laugh at this, are you good or bad cop at practice?
I'm whatever my team needs me to be. I mean, and I kind of take a line from, I'm a big, I guess, Marvel, DC. I mean, I like those kind of movies. And I remember the line in Batman, in that Batman series, and he says, I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Well, whatever law needs me to be, if I need to be the good cop and be nurturing, if I need to be the bad cop, I don't mind doing that either. But I'm whatever law high school needs me to be.